One of the great privileges for me for the Amplify Week is the opportunity to listen to some of the best minds in the world talking about what the future of the world is going to be and how the massive changes that we're seeing could impact the world, our country, our communities and our businesses.
If you're not rethinking everything and centering and focusing on the customer, then you may not be in business a decade from now. So I think that Amplify is a great place for companies to come and start to think about how they can start to do that.
Rather than just trying to react or pursue a disruptive strategy of the one company, what about mobilizing a very large ecosystem of companies to go in and restructure an entire market or industry?
Feminine traits and values are a new form of innovation and they're an untapped form of competitive advantage.
To me, that's what Rethink means, is it's an authorization for people to start thinking about not just aging, not just education changes, not just technology changes, but how that intersection of all those things are going to change society and change the nature of being a human being.
The only answer to the problems I think that we're going to have with big data and with the Internet of Things and the data that it generates is for us to learn to leverage the innovation power of business ecosystems.
That a problem that is solved doesn't necessarily need to scale to the planet to be useful.
So nukes, coal, gas, all of these are going to be obsolete by about 2020.
I go to a lot of events and conferences, and very often you run into the same folks over and again, and you heard the talks, you heard the speeches. And this is something that I've not come across.
Your competition will not be the same product. It's going to be the one that has the same effect.
If you were to pick retirement today based on our longevity, it would be about 124, which we could afford.
I go to lots of events of this sort, and this has been a really very strong one. First of all, because of the speakers. It's a very, very strong speaker lineup. No duds, always good.
One dose of education that you attain in the first 20, 25 years of your life is simply couldn't possibly be adequate for the next 90 years. It's preposterous on its face, right?
It's just an absolutely great platform for innovative and imaginative learning.
So I think Amplify has been fantastic because what it's done is it's brought together world-class leaders who have points of view around how organizations can change and what the competitive pressures are, examples of businesses that are responding effectively. So I think there's a lot of learning, there's a lot of networking, and a lot of energy as part of Amplify.